Alright, we are back northbound on 75, or what is also known as the wind tunnel today. Welcome to Georgia. Great state of Texas. Welcome to Texas. Glad to be back home. Something big's about to happen as I move back westbound on 20. Well, good morning. It's it's around lunchtime now in Jacksonville. And this line of storms came through, just waiting for it to pass. I looked out a while ago and the bike was shaking enough that the lights were flashing due to the wind. So, but it looks like for the majority of it's passed. I can see back, what's looking like light skies back to the west. So, time to get up and get on the road. Had a great breakfast this morning. Got a little bit of content work done, and so it's time to head on. Leaving Florida, we'll be making way up through Georgia and then over ultimately to Montgomery, Alabama. So I'm going to stay tonight. It's like 370 miles around that. So we're going to get down the road in a few minutes. So sit back and enjoy the ride as we head back to Texas. It's been a great few days at Daytona Bike Week. Got to mark off some stuff off my bucket list, and I'll be honest, I will probably be back. So thanks for rolling with me, and I'll see you on the next stop. All right, we are on 295 westbound out of Jacksonville, Florida. What a great few days it's been. I learned more about myself. I learned how to do this solo trip. I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. It's doable. That is definitely for sure. Motivated by all those people I've seen do it. Her Two Wheels, Kelly B. Glyden, Adam Sandoval. I mean, watching them do it. If it can be done, do it, because it is definitely worth it. We'll be riding into wind today. There's a wind advisory in Jacksonville till 7 o'clock tonight, so probably most of the day I'm going to be riding into wind. They say 25 to 30 mile an hour sustained with over 40 mile an hour gusts, so it's probably going to slow me down a little bit on my time, but just going to be careful and hunker on down and go. Alright, we're going to be on this straight road for 200 something miles. Okay, just up here in a second, we should be coming up on the Georgia state line. Should be coming up here on the right, the Florida-Georgia line. Get Georgia marked off my list so far on this trip. It's been Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, and now Georgia. In just a second, that is. Leaving Florida, crossing into Georgia. Welcome to Georgia. Get off here and take a break and get some gas. Yeah, it looks like this truck stop gas station only has 87 octane gas, and I am not putting that in my bike, so we will go on up the road. Alright, we are back northbound on 75, or what is also known as the wind tunnel today. This is Sylvester, Georgia. Got a little train engine over there. Temperatures dropped about 10 degrees from me getting off the highway. I'll take that all day long. Okay, I believe this is Georgetown, Georgia, from what the map shows. It should be. We'll cross this river in just a second. Where you follow Alabama.
We're in 82 going west, and we are about to leave Georgia. This is kind of cool. It's Lake George or something. You're not so lake. I guess that explains why that was a bait and tackle shop. Thought it was a river. Well, I guess technically it could be. But we are crossing over the Walter F. George Reservoir, which is right outside of Georgetown, Georgia. And in just a second, we will be entering into Alabama. See if there's a sign or something up here that's going to say we've made it. Oh, okay, maybe right up here where the pavement changes color. That's usually an indication of the change in government leadership or government responsibility. All right, here we go. We're leaving Georgia and entering into the state of Alabama. And here's the sign of Sweet Home Alabama. All right, we made it. Welcome to Sweet Home Alabama. Paula, Alabama. All right, we are in Montgomery County, Alabama, which we are staying in Montgomery, Alabama. So it's saying we're about 10 miles away from the hotel. Let's see if I see a place to grab something to eat. But I will tell you one thing, it's cold. It's down to 54 degrees and the wind's blowing, and I did not dress like that leaving Florida. Taco Bell first. Okay. I've been eating all day. Hotel's right there. I'm going to come in here and grab me something to eat, and then I will be over at the hotel. So bear with me as I make a quick stop, and I'm back. Okay. Really quick dinner at Taco Bell. A couple burritos. That was all I needed because I'm about ready to get out here pulling this hotel. What a day it's been on this bike. Let's see, as we pull in 370.2 miles, and we made it to Montgomery, Alabama. What a good ride. Let me get checked in and call it a night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, good morning. It's day 6, I believe, Thursday morning. It's about 10:45. I am leaving Montgomery, Alabama, Holiday Inn Express. My goal, or my next stop today will be, well, my end point today, where I'm staying tonight, will be in Vicksburg, Mississippi. It's looking like it's about 298 miles, about 4 hours and 45 minutes. Not a bad ride today after yesterday. There's a whole lot less wind. That wind was brutal yesterday. So, but I got in this room last night and crashed. So, didn't make a closeout video. Sorry about that. But I was tired after that ride yesterday. I'm dressed a little warmer today. Yesterday was cold too. It dropped about 20 degrees from when I left Florida to when I got to Montgomery, Alabama. So I'm dressed in thick layers today, so I'm ready for that too. So yeah, gonna be a better day today. Not that yesterday was a bad day, it just was long, windy, and cold. So let me pump some gas and we'll be on the road. Here's the sign for Selma, Alabama. Trying to take it all in, but there's a whole lot to see here. Concordia College. Good old chapel. The school was founded in 1800, but I couldn't see what the number actually said on it. It was old, tattered. Leaving Alabama, and it says welcome to Mississippi. We're now in Mississippi. Gonna zip on along. Next stop, if I can make it that far, Vicksburg, Mississippi for the night. So sit back, thanks for rolling on too, and we'll see you soon. Welcome to Vicksburg, Mississippi. Good day today riding that, for sure. It's cool, but not really cool and hot. But that wind yesterday was so brutal. Today wasn't bad at all. Hey y'all, good morning. I just wanted to get on real fast. I don't remember if I did a wrap up yesterday or not, and I haven't had time to go through and look at video, but when I got here, I checked into the hotel and then went next door and grabbed a hamburger at a little wing place. It was really good. I'll stick a picture of it up there for you. But I did 301 miles yesterday. Good day, nice little chill ride, and then about to load up today and get back on the road. Good morning, y'all. It is day 7. I think that's right. Friday. I am in Vicksburg, Mississippi, and my next stop is home. So, loaded up, ready to go. Make sure I got everything adjusted here real fast. And then we will be down the road. Next stop, Waxahachie, Texas. Of course, I'll stop for gas and stuff between there, but headed home. So, been a great day, great week. Had a good dinner last night. Next door to this little wing place that had a good hamburger, and so it's been a good week. So I'm gonna hit the road, and basically, this is highway. I don't think there's going to be a whole lot to see, but if I see something, I'll let you know. And we'll go from there. 2 right turns, and we're on I-20 westbound, showing 379 miles from here to my front door. We'll watch that Dallas traffic as we get a little closer, see what it looks like. Maybe we'll do a diversion, but we'll play that by ear. It's hard to get on the road this morning before it got too bad there. But we are about to be westbound and down. So thanks for rolling on too. Thanks for coming along this week, and we'll see what's next at the end of this day. Oh, cool. Oh, Mississippi River. This is what this is. Cool. Okay, we're going across the Mississippi River. Wow, look at these bridges. We've seen some pretty good bridges, but this is a big one. I think this is the biggest river that flows through the United States. And on the other side of this river, I believe we're going to be in Louisiana. Oh, right here in the middle. Louisiana state line. Right there's the sign on the bridge. We are westbound and down and good to go. Look at this river, it's huge. like we're about to be coming into Monroe, Louisiana. I'm gonna go ahead and stop here and get some gas. Stretch out that tank as far as I could when I left Vicksburg. I'll spot up here in just a second, get some gas, and get on down the road. Okay, gas stop in Monroe, Louisiana. Coming into Shreveport, Louisiana. All right, here we go. Great state of Texas. Welcome to Texas. Glad to be back home. Woohoo! Glad to be back home. Next exit to get some gas. Texas gas. Something big's about to happen as I move back westbound on 20. Back in December of 2023, I decided to buy me a Harley-Davidson motorcycle. I'd ridden in the past many years ago. Hadn't ridden in a while, and Sydney and I decided we were going to buy a Spider, and we rode the Spider together some, but I just always had the itch to have a bike. So bought a Harley-Davidson, hadn't ridden in a while, so I knew it was going to take me a little while to get accustomed to it. And so probably mid-January of 2024, I actually started getting on it and riding it and making, learning how to do this all over again. Well, right now this bike, when I bought the bike, it had 1,805 miles on it. Gently used 2022 Street Glide Special. Right now, as I'm driving, I've got 11,804 miles. So in one more mile, I will have hit the 10,000 mile mark on this bike. This is January of 2024. That is just incredible to me. I never thought I would see that. Of course, I just never thought I would find myself driving it to Florida either. But it's been such an incredibly satisfying experience to learn how to ride it again, to be comfortable on it again, and just to get out and see this country on two wheels. And I can't think of anything more iconic than a Harley-Davidson. So as I'm hitting now the 10,000 mile mark, I just want to say thank you for those that follow along. I'm just very excited about where my channel's going. I'm excited with the years, this past 12, 14 months I've been able to accomplish on this bike, and there's only big things coming ahead. So I just wanted to make a little note that I just hit this monumental 10,000 mile mark. Thank y'all for rolling on too. We continue on towards Dallas, Fort Worth, headed home. Well, I am about to pull back into the neighborhood. It is about 1:55 p.m. on Friday. I left Vicksburg, Mississippi this morning at 8 o'clock. My mileage is 176.4 miles for the day. And for the total for the trip, 2,568.2 miles. Wow. When I left last Friday, headed east, I was apprehensive, but what an experience this has been. I will do it again in a heartbeat. I learned a lot about myself, about this motorcycle and traveling, and it was just a complete overall very enjoyable experience. Just cool. I really had a good time. It's been a long week away from home, a lot of miles as you see, but very much well worth it. And if I'm telling you, if I can do it, you can do it. So don't wait, do it. But be pulling into the house in a second, so I will get this all wrapped up and start planning my next one. So most importantly, thank you for watching, thank you for rolling on too, and more to come, I promise. So I will see you soon. Take care.